You know, if you look at the description below, it gives you a definition of what I feel the importance is of doing creative board meetings. 1986 to 1987 was the first time that I did a board meeting. I was 16 or 17 years of age. I was coached by two entrepreneurs, and basically what they said was, they gave me this phrase: you cannot manage what you're not measuring. And it stopped me in my tracks. They would even get every product that we sold in the confectionery business, and they would ensure that I knew the markup in every product, even down to brand positioning within the vehicles. It was a real lesson. And the way they described it was a bit like the sun in the blue sky. If you measure everything, the sky is blue and the sun is out. And they use leadership and entrepreneur as you being the sun, because the sun comes up and overseas and it looks down on you, and that's the equivalent of leading a business. You don't want to be in storms, you don't want to be in tornadoes, you don't want to be in hurricanes, and that's what they would say. If you think of the seasons as a metaphor, you're going to grow into an entrepreneur, but right now you're an operator. But we're going to develop you to go through all the seasons and all the identities that you're going to become and understand what it is to be a serial entrepreneur. Now, that was 40 odd years ago, 44 years ago, maybe more. But it's a concept of, I say to people, how do you feel when you are measuring things, and how do you feel when you're not measuring things? It's an interesting week of the pathway. It always is at the last week of the month, because it's where we go and we take stock of where we were, where we are, and are we on track to where we're heading. Think about it. Digest the post, step back and look what it says at the end of the post. What happens if you do creative board meetings? And how do you feel if you don't? Wishing you a great week ahead. Stevie Kidd from Dubai.